All right, doesn't look like there's really a preference, so I'm just going to go ahead and alternate with the packs. And let's get started. Good luck, everyone. All right, we have Tobias Harris for the Sixers, Derrick Rose for Detroit, Marcus Morris for the Clippers, Julius Randle for the Knicks, Daniel House Jr. for the Rockets, and we have an orange Frank Ntilikina for New York. Bam Adebayo for Miami, Michael Porter Jr. for the Nuggets, and playing well. Aaron Gordon for Orlando. We have a Terrence Davis for the Raptors. R.J. Barrett for New York Knicks. Knicks having a good break so far. And a Ty Jerome for Phoenix. All right, thank you, Robert. Also, Robert, can you just type in the chat what the other team that you purchased was so we know the shipping address to send it to? All right, starting off with an R.J. Barrett for the New York Knicks. Chris Middleton for the Bucks. We have the threads of P.J. Washington for Charlotte. Ben Simmons for Philly. Kevin Porter Jr., Prestige for Cleveland. Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers. And here you go, Robert. Keldon Johnson, Luminance for the Spurs. LeBron James for the Lakers. Our first Ja Morant playbook for Memphis. Have a P.J. Washington for the Hornets. Eric Pascal for the Warriors. We have a LeBron James. Threads for the Lakers. And a DeAndre Hunter Flux for the Atlanta Hawks. Kobe White for the Bulls. And a DeAndre Hunter for the Hawks. Essentials. All right. Second, Illusions. Fat Pack. Anthony Davis for the Lakers. D'Angelo Russell for Minnesota. Anthony Simmons for the Blazers. We have a Seth Curry for the Mavs. Spencer Dinwiddie for Brooklyn. And Instant Impact, P.J. Washington, Charlotte Hornets. Kevon Looney for the Warriors. Kemba Walker, Boston. Jaylen Brown for Boston. See if they can come back from 3-1. Isaiah Roby for Thunder. We have a Ja Morant for Memphis. Nice draw. And a Darius Garland for the Cavs. All right, next Chronicles Fat Pack. Kendrick Nunn for Miami. Dame Lillard for Portland. Zion Williamson, Threads for the Pelicans. Karl Anthony Towns for the T-Wolves. We have a Cameron Johnson Prestige for the Suns. Kobe White, Panini for Chicago. Keldon Johnson Playbook for San Antonio. And a Luka Doncic Luminance for Dallas. James Harden, Houston. Jordan Poole, Golden State. We have a scorecard of Giannis for the Bucks. I believe these are Fat Pack exclusives. Brandon Clark, Panini for Memphis. And a Hometown Heroes of Luka Doncic for Dallas. Big fan of these Hometown Hero cards. And I don't see any print lines or anything. This looks good. Oh, maybe a small one on the right side. Very small. Get that. Sleeve and top loaded for you. Eric Pascal for the Warriors. And a Terrence Davis for the Raptors. So this is that orange. All right, next Illusions Fat Pack. Hopefully we see a Zion. We did pull a draw from Illusions already. Or a Tyler Hero, another player playing really well lately. OG Anunoby for the Raptors. Mitchell Robinson for New York. We have a Goran Dragic for Miami. Miles Turner for the Pacers. Acetate card of Steph Curry, clear shots for Golden State. And a nice orange, Bam Adebayo for Miami. Probably making it to the finals. Lemon Pepper Lou for the Clippers. Alex Caruso, also known as the Bald Mamba for the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers. Kendrick Nunn for Miami. We have a Kobe White for the Bulls. And a Cam Reddish for Atlanta. All right, and our last fat pack. It's just a filler. Ja Morant, Threads. Devontae Graham, Charlotte. Sekou Doumbouya for the Pistons. Zach LaVine for the Bulls. Eric Pascal, Warriors. DeAndre Hunter for Atlanta. Nickeil Alexander-Walker for New Orleans. Cam Johnson for Phoenix. And another Cameron Johnson for the Suns, Luminance. Cam Reddish for the Hawks. A score of Cameron Johnson for Phoenix. This was a Phoenix pack. Ja Morant, Panini for Memphis. And I believe this is also orange. And a Crusade, Matisse Thybulle for Philly. Nice Crusade. Trae Young for Atlanta. And an Eric Pascal marquee for the Warriors. All right, start on our first Mega. We'll go ahead and do the illusions. Last two breaks, we did pull autos out of illusions. Not the best auto, but still an auto. Hopefully we can continue that trend here today. Chris Middleton for the Bucks. We have Damian Lillard for Portland. Karis LeVert for Brooklyn. 61 points on March 3rd. Alex Caruso for the Lakers. Luka Samanic for the Spurs. And Romeo Langford for the Celtics. All right, Jonas Valanciunas for Grizz. Danilo Gallinari for the Thunder. We have a Sapphire of Frank Ntilikina, second colored Frank Ntilikina we pulled for the Knicks. Trae Young for Atlanta. Kevin Durant for Brooklyn. And another Cameron Johnson for the Suns. All right, Malcolm Brogdon for the Pacers. We have a Kevin Knox for the Knicks. Acetate of James Harden for Houston. Shining Stars. Jeff Teague for the Hawks. Lemon Pepper Lou for the Clippers. And Darius Bazley for the Thunder. All right, Marc Gasol for the Raptors. Wendell Carter Jr. for the Bulls. We have a Sapphire of Devontae Graham for Charlotte. Dorian Finney-Smith for Dallas. Terrence Mann for the Clippers. And Ignas Brazdeikis for the Knicks. Let's see a Starlight Zion. Frank Ntilikina for the Knicks. Devontae Graham for Charlotte. Did we just pull these? Kyrie Irving for Brooklyn. It's a nice card. First year with the Nets. Kawhi Leonard from the Clippers. Bam Adebayo for Miami. And a Zion Williamson for the Pelicans. Finally got a Zion. That's Zion for New Orleans. Yeah, so from the Illusions Mega Box, you want to see the well, you're probably hoping for the yellow, but you're also looking for the sapphire, and then of course the starlights. LaMarcus Aldridge for the Spurs. First LeBron James for the Lakers. Crazy how good he's still playing this far into his career. And a sapphire, Damian Lillard for the Blazers. They went on a very nice run in the bubble. Dame time. Michael Porter Jr. for the Nuggets. Sekou Doumbouya for Detroit. And Mfiondu Kabengele for the Clippers. I have a Chris Paul for the Thunder. Lauri Markkanen for the Bulls. Instant Impact, Eric Pascal, Golden State. Markelle Fultz for Orlando. Steph Curry for the Warriors. And Dylan Windler for the Cavs. Eric Bledsoe for Milwaukee. Josh Jackson for the Grizzlies. And a nice Sekou Doumbouya for the Pistons, Sapphire. Look at our first rookie Sapphire. Nice hit for Detroit. Kevon Looney for Golden State. KZ Okpala for Miami. The classic Bol Bol. He puts some weight on, he'll be a star in this league. All right, Victor Oladipo for the Pacers. We have a Jaren Jackson Jr. for Memphis. Rookie Reflections, Brandon Clark and Shane Battier for the Grizzlies. Aaron Gordon for Orlando. Tim Hardaway Jr. for the Mavs. Jackson Hayes for New Orleans. Kristaps Porzingis, Mavs. Devin Booker, Phoenix. We have an acetate Joel Embiid, astounding, for the Sixers. Marcus Smart for Boston. DeAndre Hunter for the Hawks. And Nasir Little for Portland. And that does it for Illusions. Now for the Chronicles Mega. So on Thursday, we pulled a Bill Walton autograph out of our Chronicles Mega. Pretty cool. All right. Starting off with a Kobe White for the Bulls. Jarrett Culver, Minnesota. Donovan Mitchell for Utah. James Harden for the Rockets. And a recon, Ja Morant, Memphis. Jordan McLaughlin for Minnesota. Have a DeAndre Hunter for the Hawks. Rui Hachimura for the Wizards. James Harden marquee for the Rockets. And a Kobe White marquee for the Bulls. All right, we have Keldon Johnson for the Spurs. Anthony Davis, Luminance for the Lakers. I believe this is the teal parallel. De'Aaron Fox for the Kings. Sekou for Detroit. And a Tremont Waters for the Celtics. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Pelicans. Zion Williamson, Prestige. And this is teal for the Pelicans. Nikola Jokic for Denver. Rui Hachimura, Threads for Washington. Jackson Hayes for New Orleans. Luka Doncic, Luminance, again, for Dallas. And we have the Crusades of Romeo Langford for Boston. Jamal Murray for Denver. Cam Reddish, Threads for the Hawks. And a Trae Young for the Hawks. Essentials. Cameron Johnson for Phoenix. Brandon Clark, teal for the Grizz. Pandemic P for the Clippers. DeAndre Hunter for the Hawks. And a Brandon Clark, Memphis. Jarrett Culver for Minnesota. We have a teal Brandon Clark, Panini for Memphis. There's a Luka for the Mavs. I believe this is also teal. Maybe not. Yeah. Tyler Hero for Miami. Need to see some more Tyler. Jackson Hayes, marquee for the Pelicans. Cameron Johnson for Phoenix. Andre Iguodala, optic for Miami. Nice card. Russell Westbrook for Houston. Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers. And a DeAndre Hunter recon for the Hawks. Cam Reddish for the Hawks. Kobe White playbook for Chicago. We have a Rudy Gobert for Utah. DeAndre Hunter, marquee for Atlanta. And a Darius Garland. I believe this is also teal for the Cavs. Kobe White, luminance for Chicago. And hometown heroes, RJ Barrett for the Knicks. LeBron James for the Lakers. Anthony Davis for the Lakers. And a PJ Washington recon for the Hornets. Matisse Thybulle for Philly. Giannis, playbook for Milwaukee. Jimmy Butler, Miami. Goga Batadze for Indiana. And an Eric Pascal teal recon for Golden State. Giannis for the Bucks, Luminance. DeMar DeRozan for the Spurs. Jordan Poole, Warriors. Melo for the Blazers. And a Ja Morant Essentials for Memphis. Finally, another Ja. Rookie of the Year. Keldon Johnson for the Spurs. Devin Booker, Phoenix. Giannis for the Bucks. Kevin Durant for Brooklyn. And a Darius Garland for Cleveland. Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers. We have a teal luminance, LeBron James for the Lakers. To go with a teal Anthony Davis luminance. Nice. Kobe White for the Bulls. Bradley Beal, Wizards. And Trae Young, marquee for Atlanta. We have Cam Reddish for the Hawks. Crusade, Steph Curry, Golden State. Prestige, Ja Morant, Memphis. Victor Oladipo for the Pacers. And Brandon Clark, Memphis. LeBron James, Panini for the Lakers. Teal, Darius Garland for Cleveland, playbook. Carson Edwards for Boston. Kyrie Irving for the Nets. And Jarrett Culver, marquee, Minnesota. What's your guys' favorite set in Chronicles? Mine would have to be Flux, and I don't think we pulled one yet. Oh, we may have gotten one. Ja Morant, Grizzlies, playbook. Jackson Hayes, Phoenix. Probably our first Phoenix card. Another good set. Wrong Pelican, though. Romeo Langford for Boston. Giannis for the Bucks. And Zion Williamson, Pelicans. All right. We have a PJ Washington for Charlotte, Luminance. Eric Pascal, Warriors, Panini. Jarrett Culver, Minnesota. Eric Pascal, Marquee. And a Keldon Johnson, Marquee Teal for the Spurs. Nice. Crusade's a good one as well. I do like me some Crusade. Ja Morant, Luminance, Memphis. They chose a great photo for this card. Well, not great for Kevin Love, but great. Trae Young, Atlanta. Cameron Johnson for Phoenix. Phoenix pulling quite a bit of cards as well. Cam Reddish for the Hawks. And a Tyler Hero, Marquee. Also teal for Miami. Nice hit. The walking bucket. All right, guys, last pack. Good luck. Rated rookie of Terrence Davis for the Raptors. We have a teal Steph Curry for the Warriors. Blake Griffin, Detroit. Brandon Clark for the Grizzlies. And ending it with an R.J. Barrett, Essentials for the New York Knicks. All right, guys, that will do it for today's break. Thanks again for joining us. We will try to get these cards shipped out to you guys no later than on Monday. Please follow us on Instagram, _J_breaks, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thanks again. Peace.